My name is Dr. Steve Ely. I teach creative writing and I'm also the director of the Ted Hughes Network, which is a research centre into the life and work of the poet, with a particular brief to bring together academic and non-academic communities with an interest in the poet's life and work. At the moment, I'm working on three main projects. A monograph arguing that Ted Hughes' dominant artistic mode was expressionist, which is called Ted Hughes' Expressionism, the encyclopedic range and visionary utterance of England's greatest modern poet. A composite novel in the form of a mythic autobiography, The Life and Death of Nellie Pledge. Nellie Pledge being my nickname as a child in the 1970s. And a book of poetry anchored in the critically endangered European eel, but ranging far more widely, including into autobiography, hence the double pun in the title, Ely. These areas of research give a good indication of the range of my interests and their intersection with life writing. In 2015, I published Ted Hughes' South Yorkshire, Made in Mexborough, a fairly conventional academic monograph. The book was effectively a biography of Hughes' life until the age of 21, and in that wider context argued that it was Hughes' experiences in the South Yorkshire town of Mexborough that formed him as a poet. I continue to write biographically about Hughes, and a recent journal article, The Key of the Sycamore, which was published in the Ted Hughes Society Journal in 2020, made a number of revelations about Hughes' life and landscapes that enable new interpretations of many of his poems. The Life and Death of Nellie Pledge is an innovative composite novel in which autobiographical vignettes are transformed under the influence of myth, surrealism, comics and other elements to provide a hyperbolic account of the nature of working-class boyhood in the 1970s. Autobiography is also the focus of many of the poems in the 8 collections I've so far published. I've written about my childhood, my political engagement in the 1980s, my experience as a secondary school teacher, and my former life as someone who hunted with dogs. As I indicated earlier, my current work in progress, Ely, contains much more overt autobiographical accounts and explorations, some relatively straight, others transformed using the surreal techniques I developed in The Life and Death of Nellie Pledge.